Howdy. Yeah, that's right. I'm pretty strong. But you know who I think is stronger? Sabrina, which is who I'm talking about today. But before I do, I would like to give you a formal apology. I haven't really been posting a whole lot because I didn't feel like it. But also I did have a video scheduled for last week. Apparently I can't show any of Masha and the Bear if my video is longer than 3 minutes. Even though the actual time that I showed Masha and the Bear was less than 3 minutes. But apparently people can make 3-hour-long videos of Family Guy funniest moments unedited and not have to worry about a thing. So that's really cool, guys. But you know what? I guess it's fine. That video I didn't put a whole lot of effort in, so it's whatever. But anyways, back to the topic at hand. Sabrina is a fitness influencer who I have some doubts is actually real. She only has a few videos up, but she is getting some immense amount of views. That could either be because of her old age and immaculate form, or because she's AI. And you know what? I'm gonna prove my hunch that she's AI. So let's check out her first video. But first, real quick, trigger warning. Or I guess, age rating. Grandma here does some pretty intense gooner bait. And for my older people in the audience, that just means she likes to flex off her big butt and a lot of skin. So if you're not comfortable with your children watching that, move on by. She gonna go up and down or something. She gonna go up and down. I guess I decide to. But it back up and down. So as we can see, Grandma hits the gym pretty hard. She's doing some pretty impressive workout with a kind of weird looking pull-up bar, but I suppose that's not 100% confirmation that's AI. But if you look at the equipment in the back, it becomes pretty clear that it just doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. What are these pulleys for? Where do those bars go? Why does she have such a big butt? My little spider tingle's going off. You know, just to be sure, let's check out a different video. Bye bye. I'm so first. I started fine. And, I don't know the lyrics to this song, man. I ain't a backstreeter or whatever this band is. Now, if you're as keen-eyed as I am, then you might have realized that stuff gets a little blurry when she starts moving. And that could be just because I'm getting hypnotized by her wonderful figure, or it could be the fact that AI does not do well with movement, especially with crazy movement like hair. Now, there's other things that indicate, like, oh, this video might be AI. Like, what the frick does that flag say? What is that random pole doing there? How is Grandma doing moves that Sporticus could only dream of? But you know what? She has one more video that's pretty similar to this one. So let's check that out real quick, just to be 100% sure before confirming that she's AI. Okay, man, it's the same song from before. I'm not really into boy bands. The only boy band that I'm into is Big Time Rush. I'm a freaking Nickelodeon kid for life! Sorry. Suspicious, suspicious, suspicious. Those videos looked oddly familiar, and yet not so familiar in the details. Now, if you're fluent in the language of AI, you know that AI has problem with consistent details. So I'm not too worried about the actual grandma in this scene. But I am worried about the stuff in the background. Like the flag doesn't have words on it anymore. That random pole is now just a random string. But there's also some random details that seem to be kind of consistent. Like that one breaking tile in the roof. Or America! But I can say with 100% certainty that this is AI and not just some weird upscaling. Mainly because in the very first video it says that this uses AI generated content. You might be thinking, well, this was just a waste of time. Yeah. I don't know if you've been paying attention, but my videos don't really talk about important topics, so if you thought I was here to give you some useful information, you came to the wrong channel. But you know what? Let's check out a couple more of her videos to see if this is harmful in any way, or if it's just bad content. This time it's just some Snoop Dogg song. Yeah, I don't really know what to say to cover the time here, so. Now, I don't know any living person that could do this, let alone any living grandma that can do this. But I do think I should say, damn, Granny. Sorry, that was out of pocket. Of course, there's still the same signs that this is AI generated, but we all know that this is AI generated now. What I'm more concerned about is the whole gooner side of this. It's already bad enough that we have stuff like this that kids could just access at any point. But it becomes an even bigger issue when it's on TikTok, where kids are just kind of expected to be. Like, yeah, if you have safe search on, sure, a kid won't be able to look up this. It doesn't matter how much safe search you have on. If your kid is looking at stuff like this, he or she is gonna find it anyway. Now, although this video isn't too bad, I will show another one that is a little bit more gooner-y. So parents, if you have not taken your kids out of the room, I would recommend. Normally I would just put music over this, but like, dude, I swear to God, the freaking, like, royalty-free music that CapCut gives you is not royalty-free most of the time. It's so stupid. Yeah, I remember this trend a little while ago. It was stupid then and it's stupid now. Especially because this isn't impressive in any way, since it's just an AI model. But with all this gooner stuff and all the effort that it probably takes to not do any of these workouts, why do it? You don't make that much money from TikTok. And that's considering if you make good amount of views, which she does not consistently make. So I'm more or less just confused why they still do it. And you know what, if there is one topic that I think you should take away from this, even though I don't like to get too political on here, is that AI is bad. But I think that'll do it for today. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. I kind of felt bad that y'all didn't get to see future editor Hunter. So, here I am. Yeah. I'm just here to say hi. And also goodbye. So again, see you in the next one.